everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine. I make lifestyle and beauty videos. If you're returning, welcome as well. Thank you so much for your love and support. I truly do appreciate it. So for today's video, I will be doing an Ulta haul. I have gotten so many things during this quarantine. As you can see, I have a big ol' Ulta box in here filled with lots of good makeup and goodies. I had a lot of points. As you guys know, Ulta has rewards points, so I had a lot of them saved up. So I decided to finally use them and buy myself a whole bunch of makeup, which is exactly what I did. So I have some eyeshadow, some eyelashes, some foundation, some blushes, lipsticks. I have a little bit of everything. So if you are interested, go ahead and just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm not gonna go in a particular order. I'm just gonna go ahead and just grab from the box area. So the first thing that I have here is the Eyelure London Definition eyelashes. These are very, very dramatic. These eyelashes are in the number 126. Now they are the ones that I am currently wearing at the moment. So these eyelashes I've actually already owned, but I wanted to go ahead and repurchase them because they are honestly so pretty. So as you guys can see, they are very dramatic, but you can honestly wear for a more of a soft glam look as well. They are reusable. The box says up to 5 times. I honestly reuse it up to 10 times. You just have to take really good care of them and you can get the most out of these eyelashes. So these eyelashes are honestly super duper comfortable. It's really easy to apply. So it does come with its own eyelash glue. It is latex free and vegan friendly, as well as like a little eyelash applicator up on top. So if you're looking for some really good eyelashes, I definitely recommend these ones right here. And then the next thing that I picked up is this ColourPop Meteorite Press Powder Blush. I honestly don't have that many blushes in my collection, which is the reason why I wanted to go ahead and pick up some new blushes, just because I am trying to get a little bit more into it. The only one that I have at the moment is the Milani Luminoso, which is the one that pretty much everyone honestly has, and it works wonderful. I wanted to go ahead and pick up some more blushes, some more warm tone ones, some more pinkish ones. So this right here is the color. It's just a beautiful warm tone color, and it does come with a mirror in here. Now how I saw it on the Ulta website, it did look a lot more on the pink rose color side. So when I got it, it turned out to be a little bit more on the warm tone, which I'm not mad about, which is exactly kind of what I was looking for. So I was really happy with this one. And then this one was only $10, which I think is such a really good price. So the next item I picked up is this Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. Now this is honestly so beautiful. I do have some bronzing powders, but I wanted to go ahead and pick up this one because it seems like these shades are just really beautiful. So it does come with 4 of them. So they have said that this palette is very pigmented, so you have to be a little bit more careful. But I was really happy. I really like that it comes also with a mirror in case you want to take it for traveling. You do have a mirror inside of it. And then this one went for $10. So I don't think that's too bad of a price because you do get 4 different bronzers. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is this ColourPop Nude Mood Press Powder Palette, which looks like this. I think this palette is so beautiful. I feel like I can create a lot of different looks with this palette. So this palette, as you can see here, it's very warm tone. I feel like this is really good for like a soft glam. So I think I would probably be using this pan for more of an everyday look, kind of more of a soft glam look. I really do love the shades in here. I feel like I can create a lot of different looks with it, especially looking at this one right here, this like shimmery one here. I think that's such a beautiful color. I definitely want to go ahead and try this out. So this palette was only $14, so I think it was a really good price, and I have a box from ColourPop before. Honestly, all of the products that I've bought so far have been really good, so I am excited to try out this palette right here. Okay, so the next thing that I want to go ahead and pick up is this Milani eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. Now these colors were calling my name. They are so pretty on the palette. I feel like it's just a really big mixture of some warm tones, but also kind of like a pop of color in there. So it does have 16 hyper pigmented eyeshadows in the palette, which I think is really good, and the price was only $10. Now we do have some mattes and shimmery colors also in there. These colors look really pretty on the palette. I did check out the reviews, and most of them had really good reviews on this one. This said it was really easy to blend, so I'm excited to go try it out and see what I think of it. Also, I really do like that it has this mirror up on top. Like I said, I think it's something you can take for traveling, or if you're kind of on the go, you can do your makeup having a mirror up here. I realized I got lots and lots of eyeshadow palettes, so many of them. So the next one that I have here is this Essence Spice Up Your Life eyeshadow palette, which I think looks really pretty. I'm really into this whole eyeshadow on the bottom, eyeshadows on top. I think it's really interesting. I haven't seen a palette like this before. Now I have tried some Essence products, but I have not tried out their eyeshadows. So I feel like this palette is really good for like an everyday look as well. Something very simple. So you do have some mattes and then some shimmer shades. It does give you kind of like a pop color up here. I honestly was really intrigued with this palette, especially because it was only $4.99. Okay, now the next things that I picked up were more on my splurge side. So like I said, I did have a lot of points, so I didn't really use a lot of my own money to purchase all these products. But another palette that I picked up was this Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Now I know this palette isn't really new or anything, but I wanted to go ahead and pick it up now. So I am so obsessed with how the packaging is. It's so soft up on the palette right here. I think this is so pretty, and it looks so slick. These are the colors right here. Now these colors look so pretty. So I have had my eye on this one for the longest time, so now that I built up my points, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Now when I looked on this palette, I did look up a lot of YouTube videos to see what kind of different look I can create with this one, and then it does come with a little brush inside. So this does have 16 different eyeshadows, and you're looking more in the warm and then kind of like berry tones of colors in here. So I'm really excited to try out these colors right here and see what looks I can create. I saw lots of good reviews stating that it was such a really pretty color, and the colors are very pigmented. So I am excited to try out this one right here. Now I did go ahead and pick up another Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and then this one is the Soft Glam. So this is how the packaging looks like. It's very similar to the other one that I just showed you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up, and there are our colors. Now this palette is very on the warmer side. You do have some of your shimmers in there. So like I said, you do have mostly mattes and then some shimmers in the palette. This is a very natural warm tone palette. I feel like you can create a lot of really warm tone looks with this one. I did hear that the colors are very pigmented, and it is very easy to blend together, so I'm very excited to try this one. I don't really own anything from Anastasia, to be honest, like as far as eyeshadow palettes, so I am really excited to go ahead and try this one out, as well as the other one. So the next thing that I picked up is this Essence Salute Paris eyeshadow palette. So I think the packaging is really pretty. If you know me, you know that I am obsessed with Paris. It's the one place that I really want to go and visit. So I really love the Eiffel Tower that is up here. So when you open it, it's just this really pretty purplish type of palette. So I think these colors are very pretty. I think these colors look very more on like a soft type of look. I did hear some mixed reviews about this palette when I was ordering it. The reviews were like 50-50. Some of them were saying that it was a really good palette, easy to blend, and then others were saying that the colors weren't the best to work with. This palette was honestly only $4.99, I believe. It was a buy one get one 50% off. So when I bought the other Essence, this one ended up being I think only $4 or $5. So it wasn't too bad, but I am excited to try it out just because I know Essence has some really good products, but it is gonna be my first time trying out their eyeshadow. So I did get this one. So the next thing that I picked up is this ColourPop Soul Juicy Plumping Gloss. Haven't tried out their lip gloss before. I do have a lot of their lippy sticks, and I really didn't pick this one up because of the plumping effect. I really don't care for it. I mostly picked it up for the color. So the color is a very nude brownish color. So I feel like it'll look really, really good on top of some nude lipsticks. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and pick this one up. And the next thing that I picked up is this Flower Light Illusion Concealer, which looks like this. Let me go ahead and take it out of the packaging. So this is how the concealer looks like. I've heard really good reviews about this one. I heard that it's very creamy, a lightweight, and it's supposed to be helping with dark circles or puffiness under the eyes. So another ColourPop product that I picked up is this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Primer, which looks like this. I've heard some really, really good things about it. I've heard that it really does hydrate the skin a lot more. It doesn't do anything as far as like covering up any pores or anything that has to do with that nature. It's just more for like the hydrating effect with it. So I am excited to pick this one up because I am a big primer person. I used to not be, but then I tried it out for the first time and now I just can't go back. Like I cannot do my makeup without it anymore. And then the next thing that I want to go ahead and pick up is this Zoeva. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not even sure. So I really like this glass packaging that it does have. So I heard some really good reviews about this one too. So this foundation does have 44 shades with a variety of warm, cool, and neutral undertones. So I feel like it's really, really awesome. I love when companies have a variety of different shades because it just makes it easier to find your perfect one. So this one is a buildable, silk smooth, all day long finish lightweight formula designed to maintain the skin's natural protective barrier while also allowing natural luminance to shine through. So I am very excited and it seems like the shade might be good. I'm hoping. If not, I'll probably just make it work. But yeah, I went ahead and picked up this one. But yeah. And then I picked up another ColourPop product. I went ahead and picked this ColourPop Creamy Concealer. Now, I have been wanting to try this one out because I heard that it's really, really, really good. So I'm excited to try this one out. So the next thing that I picked up is another ColourPop product. Wow, I got a lot of ColourPop actually. So this one is their BFF mascara in the shade like black, which is the darkest one there. So I went ahead and picked up this one just because I am looking for a new mascara because I am running out of the one that I'm currently using. I'm not a person that has a lot of mascaras because I feel like they end up doing the same thing. And then I wear eyelashes all the time, so I feel like I don't really need like expensive one. So I picked up just this one right here. I think I only have like 2 other mascaras in my collection because like I said, I feel like I don't need that many mascaras, but I did go ahead and pick up this one. So the next thing that I picked up is this LA Girl blush palette. So it does come with 4 different blushes inside, which is super pretty. So this palette is the Island Hottie Blush Palette, and it does have both matte and shimmer finishes. So these 2, let me see. Yeah, so these 2 up here is the shimmer finish, and then these 2 right here are the mattes. So I'm really excited to try, especially like this brown and then this pinkish one here, but also this one is really pretty. They're all really pretty actually. I don't have a lot of blushes in my collection, so I'm gonna go pick up this one too. So yeah, I am really excited to try this one out. So the next thing that I picked up is this I Heart Revolution Rose Gold Chocolate Palette, which looks like this. So it's just a really pretty small palette with some matte and then also some shimmers. This one really caught my eye with the pink purple tones that it has in here. So I'm really excited to try this one out. And I have tried some products from I Heart Makeup Revolution and they have been really good. They worked really good on my skin and they looked really good on my eyes as far as the eyeshadows. So I'm excited to go ahead and try this one out as well. Okay, so I did pick up this Milani Sunlight Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. So this one's in the shade 01. So I think this is just a really, really pretty bronze color for the summer especially. I feel like it has some really pretty finish to it, so I'm excited to try out this one. This one is a repurchase, so this is a Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is honestly my go-to foundation as far as drugstore. I think it works really, really pretty, and I feel like a lot of people use this foundation, to be honest. Definitely recommend picking this one up if you haven't already. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is another concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, which looks like this. This one is really good. I purchased it before, so this is just a repurchase. If you really want a full coverage concealer, definitely recommend this one. It works really, really, really good. The next two things that I got are from Essence, which is their eye pencil. So I got this eye pencil, which is the color like blue teal. Now I mostly only have like black eye pencils, so I wanted to go ahead and pick up a different color. So I picked up this one, just a really pretty blue color, as you can see there. And then I also picked up this Extreme Lasting Waterproof in the shade Silky Nude, which looks like this. So this one is just a very nude color. So as you can see there, it's just a really pretty nude color. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to lipsticks, and I got a bunch of lipsticks. So I only had about 10 in my collection, and they were mostly Milani because that's one of my favorite brands as far as lipstick. So I went ahead and bought a bunch of different lipsticks for summer and then some for the fall that it's coming up later on. So I am gonna do a lot of swatching. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the NYX Professional lipstick products. So the first one that I have is this color right here, and this one is in the shade Cali, and this is how it looks like. Now this is more of a honey brown type of color. So as you can see there, it's more of a brown color. I feel like it looks really, really pretty, and I feel like with a light lip liner will look beautiful. So there's this one. Now these ones are super creamy and they do last you a very long time. The next one that I have here is in the shade A La Mode. Now this is more of a nude color. So it's this one right here, which is the one that I am currently wearing at the moment as well. So this one has more of kind of like a pink undertone, I want to say. So it is this shade right here, as you can see. Then the next one that I picked up is in the shade Silk, which is this color right here. So this one does have more of like that brown orangey type of color, and it is this one up here. So I see more of like an orangey type of tone. And then I went ahead and picked up this one, which is in the shade The Best, which is just a really pretty bright red color. I don't really have any red lipsticks, which is the reason why I wanted to pick up this one. And this one is just a really bright red. Okay, so those were all the NYX Professional lipsticks. Now I'm going to move on to Essence. So this one is in the shade This Is Nude 03. Which looks like this. And this one's more of in the pinkish nude, like a dark pinkish nude. There is the color right there. And these are very soft, and according to the Ulta website, they are long lasting. So I'm excited to try this one out. But as far as the texture of it, it's really, really creamy. So the next shade that I picked up is in the shade 06, and this one's in the shade Real. So it's this pretty color right here. This one is more, I want to say, on the brown side. So it is kind of like a burgundy, dark burgundy kind of color, which I think is super, super pretty. So the next thing that I picked up is this Maybelline. This one's in the shade 930 Truffle Tease, which is this shade right here. This one's just a really pretty brown. This one's a really pretty brown nude. Oh, that is so pretty. This is like a really good nude color. That one's beautiful. Now moving on to Milani, I got 3 different ones. So the first one's in the shade 43 Pretty Natural, which is more on the pinkish side, which is that color right there. So this one's definitely on the more pink side. This is a really good like spring lipstick. The next one that I got is in the shade 26 Nude Cream, which looks like this. This shade is more on the nude side, as you can see there. It kind of is very similar to the Essence one. And then the last one that I got is in the shade 27 Dulce Caramelo, and it is this shade right here. So that is the third color up here. So it's a little bit more darker than the second one that we tried, but it's really, really pretty. Okay, now we're gonna move into some ColourPop lipsticks. So this one is the Ultra Blotted Lip from ColourPop, and then this one's in the shade Cloud Chaser, which looks like this. So that's the shade right there. The next shade that I got from them is in the shade Tattletale, which looks like a pinkish color. This one's definitely more for spring, which is perfect. This is very, very pink. I like it. There is the color right there. The next shade that I got from them is in the color Bido Sunny. I believe that's how it is. And this is just a really bright red lipstick. So you can tell it's gonna be very bright. It's more like a cherry red. So it is this one up here. So yeah, this one's more like a cherry red. I feel like the NYX Professional lipstick that I got was more on like the really intense red lipstick. Picked up this one too. This is also more on the pinkish, kind of purplish side. So this one's in the shade Ring Leader. Yeah, it's more on like the purplish side, which is this color up here. These are all some really, really beautiful colors. Really excited because I feel like all the colors that I got from ColourPop are really, really good for spring, which is perfect, and then also for like summer. So I'm very excited to try them out. So the next products that I got from also from ColourPop, this is a lippy stick. I do own some of the lippy sticks and I think they work really, really good. This one is in the shade Ziggy. So this is how it looks like. Ooh, this is really pretty. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Look at that. That is such a really pretty brown. Ooh, I'm so excited for that one. That one's super pretty. This one's in the shade Trust Me, and it is just a bright red color. Oh, this one's, oh yeah, that is red. That's red. I'm excited for this one. Oh my god, so I'm really excited for that red one, but I'm also really excited for that brown one. This brown one looks really, really pretty. So the next thing that I got is a KKW Beauty lip liner. This one's in the shade Nude 1, which is this one up here. I did get another KKW Beauty lip liner. This one is in Nude 2, which is just this really pretty brownish color. So this one is the brown that I just put on. Okay, and then the last thing that I have is just a ColourPop liner in the shade Black. I do want to work on my eyeliner, which is the reason why I went ahead and picked up this one. So I'm excited to try this one out. But yeah guys, that pretty much concludes this video. Oh my goodness, my desk is super dirty now, but I am excited to put all this in my vanity. I feel like it's gonna look super pretty. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe down below to be part of my journey here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that post notification button to be notified every time I post a new video. Bye guys.